Tips to plan for your life. Okay, because if you don't plan for your life, nobody is going to plan for you. If you don't plan for your life, nobody is going to help you to do anything. Nobody owns you anything. You need to be responsible, you need to be available, you need to be there for yourself. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what are the things you need to do to plan for your life. God have a final say upon everything, but as you need to be responsible for so many things, because God will not come down and come and do what you can do or what you must do for yourself, right? And some people, they don't even believe in God and they are doing so many things. So don't put everything on God. You have a responsibility, you have so many things to do. So you need, if you don't plan for your life, you are going to fail in one or two things. But when you start to plan and leave things, plan for your life, do your best and whatever that you want to do, then commit everything to the hand of God, and the thing is going to work out for God. So I'm going to be sharing with you today what do you need to do, so many simple things that you need to do to plan for your life. And I believe this video is going to motivate you and open your eyes to see all those simple things, and it's going to help you in so many areas of your life. My name is Fola. I'm a coach and author, and I coach women on how to overcome limiting barrier and belief that the society, the culture, the tradition have placed on women. And I just read the book. The title of the book is Woman Live for More. So you can get the book on Amazon, on Gumroad, on seller.com. If you're in Nigeria, you can get the copy also in Nigeria. Just send me a message. And I want you to subscribe to my channel now. Why? Because this channel is all about to encourage you, to motivate you, to share a lot of information that you need to be able to fulfill your calling and purpose on this earth. You are not only here to just come and look what is happening around the world. You are not only here to come and consume what people are producing, but you are here for a purpose. There's a reason why God created it. So when you subscribe to my channel, you are going to be encouraged and motivated to be able to get the information and some other thing that you need for you to be able to start that journey. So the first thing I'm going to share to plan for your life is to know what you want as an individual. What do you want? Okay, to plan for your life, you need to know what you want. What's the next thing in your life that you need to achieve? What's your priority? And let me remind you of something. When COVID started, the pandemic, when it started some years back, then when we are in lockdown, everybody's on lockdown, we could not go out, we could not do so many things, and we could not even mingle around with some people. Then that is when it started down on some people, some of us, that wow, so we can do without so many things. That is when so many things have become useless. You know, so many things that we do, so many that we have, it now become useless because of the pandemic, because we are not going outside, you know. So now during that pandemic, I believe so many people, they try to readjust their life, you know. They try to know, to rearrange their life about, you know, the priority they need to have, you know, their priority, what's supposed to come first in their life, you know, what's supposed to come second in their life, what should be the last in their life. For that pandemic, I believe it has really helped a lot of people to rearrange our life, to rearrange so many things that we're doing, to readjust, to re-strategize, to do so many things. I believe it has really opened eyes of so many people, because so many things we are doing then, before, now we are not doing some of them. Some we are not even pay attention to it anymore. Some we don't even know they are existing anymore. Why? Because of what happened, we just try to change. So now, if you don't plan your life, you don't plan what you do, it's not going to help you. So you want to plan your life. So you need to know what you want, what's your priority, the first thing that comes into your life. You need to know what you want, your priority, the important, what it's supposed to come first, second, third, and no last, fourth, like that. So you need to know everything. That's how to plan your life. And you need to know the kind of people that you mingle with. the people that you go around with, the people that you call your friends, the kind of the meeting that you go to, the kind of the party that you go to, the kind of the gathering that you belong to. All those things, if you want to plan your life, you need to know. Because if you have a friend that when you, I just want to, okay, let me say this as a question to you. Just sit yourself down and write like a top 10 of your friends. If you have up to 10 friends, okay, I know you have many friends, right? But just write top 10 of your friends, okay? Write their name, write top 10, write their names down on the paper. Then in front of their name, okay, write in front of their name, what are you gaining from them? Okay, what is the change they have brought to your life? Good, bad, positive, negative, whatever change they brought to your life, right? Write it down. The changes they have brought to your life since when you start to be a friend with them. Write the changes they brought to your life. Okay, top 10. I think top 10 is okay. So from 1 to 10 you write, and then when you write the name of your friends, in front of their names, write the changes they've brought into your life since when you start to be friends. Okay, so let me just say this. If you have a friends among those 10 that if what you write, the change they brought to your life is not good. You know, we have an example. When you have a friend that since when you know them, the only thing you do together is just to have fun. You know, just fun and spend money. Okay, just fun and be where you're supposed not to be. Just fun and do what you cannot even proud of yourself. Okay, you know, there are some friends like that you can never see that, you know. Let me just continue. Just fun, right? Okay, when you have, and check your 10 top list, how many of them are there? You know, so if you want to plan your life by doing all this with this kind of friends, you can't plan anything. You can't plan anything. Because when you have a friend that the only thing you do together is a fun, just where you can spend your money, okay, just where you go and do some things in an hiding place. You know, you know what you do now when nobody's there, but the people that is there with you is people that you are doing this thing together. And what you are doing there, you are not proud of it. You are doing it in a secret or hiding place. You are not proud of what you are doing with that friends. You know, if that is the kind of friend that you have and you call them friends, you are the problem. They are not the problem. Because if they choose you, you may not choose them. It's not by force. So when you have that kind of friends, you can't plan your life. You're just going to spend your life anyhow. Because no matter what they say you should do, you are going to do it. Because you want to belong. And you cannot be friends with those people and you say, okay, let me just be friends with them, but I will not spend time with them. It's not possible. You want to belong. Because no matter what they do, you don't want to feel like you have left out. You want to belong. Okay? You just want to belong. So if you have that kind of friend, you can't plan your life. So examine. You need to think about it now. What kind of friend are you have? Or do you have a friend that every time just go out to go and just let's say they wipe away time. That's what some people say, they wipe away time because they are bored. They have nothing to do, so they just go and waste some time from doing nothing. I understand that there is time for fun, right? There's time to be enjoy your life. I understand there is time for that, but that one should not be the priority. Okay, that one should not be the 80% of what you do in your life. It should not be the 80% of what you do in your life. I was listening to one lady and she said she have a friend that no matter what they do together, even if they are eating, they are getting value from each other. Can you imagine that? Even if they are eating, they are getting value from each other. Even if they are talking, they are getting value from each other. So, you know, so those people, they know what they want, they plan their life, and they are working towards to achieve their goal. And then as you list your friend, right? You also need to write something about yourself. Who are you to those people? And I believe if you could be friends with those people, you are the same thing. So I'm not sure if there's any difference between you and them. You are the same people. So if you want to plan your life, you need to examine your circle, your tribe, the people that you spend your time, your whatever that you have that you spend with them. You need to examine them. Where did you go to? How is your daily routine? How is your daily routine? What do you do every day? What do you do? What do you try to do? What have you achieved? What do you start? Where do you stop? You know, there's so many questions you need to ask yourself before you can even try to do anything. So today I'm just sharing this with you just for you to know that you want to plan your life, you want the tips, you know, whatever you want to do. All those questions you need to ask yourself. If you want to plan your life, you want to do so many things, with those kind of tribe, with those kind of friends that you have, it will not work because they are going to be distracting you. Social media also is part of the thing that does not allow us to plan our life. We stay on social media for long hours on screen, and at the end of the day, you know, you can stay on social media for long hours and you're getting value. Yes, I was listening to one lady on social media for hours and I got value from her. I think that one is good. But when you're on social media just to watching, listen, strolling from one to another, and you cannot even identify, you cannot even get, like, you cannot even say something that this is what I get, this is the value, this is what I learn, this is what I want to do. You know, all those things, you need to examine your life. You want to plan your life, you need to ask yourself honest questions, and you need to give yourself an honest answer. Then you need to start from that, because no matter what you do in life or what you want to do, it starts with you. You need to start with yourself. You need to start from yourself. You need to start by yourself. So you need a tip to plan your life. You know, all those things, you need to examine it. Where were you? What do you need to change? What are you doing? How is everything? So I hope this video will just open your eyes, enlighten you, encourage you to be able to look into that area and start to plan your life. And I will share more detail about these tips. I will share more detail. For watching, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and leave your comments. Let me know what you think, or how are you going to start? When are you going to start? What is the first step you're going to take about planning your life? And I will see you in my next video.